on boats, lot of hoes, making dough, how I go, how I go, blinded, sedated, driving 180, highway, I'm faded, all alone.
Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking onto this video. Thank you for coming back to my channel. I am Andronica and welcome. Guys, I got scammed broad daylight. I can believe. Let's get right into the video. So this happened a few years back. I was fairly new to a certain area, and so I had to make a couple of friends. So this one friend in particular, I'll name her Tato. So I had hustled up some money. I talked to my parents, I talked to my mom, like, Mom, I need some clothes, this event that I really want to attend. She's like, okay, cool. My mom sends me money, but she sends me like super extra, like lazy extra chocolate. And I already had a little bit of money, so that extra money was like on top of, you understand? So it was good vibes. I'm like, listen, baby girl got money. Okay, cool. I text Tato. I'm like, girl, let's go to the mall, let's go have lunch, it's on me. That's what we just used to do. I'm like, it's on me, let's go hang out. And I really want to go find a few outfits for that event that we're gonna go to next weekend. These different shops, we looking this really pretty clothes, really nice people. It was packed. I think it was month end, so everyone had money. We get to this shop. We love this shop. I mean, it has everything and anything you could ever want for, and it's affordable. It's just nice. We get there, I'm like, yes, I want this, I want that, I want that, and I want that. As I'm grabbing the clothes off of the shelf, we're talking, we're conversating, me and Tatu, we're having a good time, minding our own damn business. So while I'm pulling the clothes off of the shelf, I do notice this man in particular. This guy is not wearing any uniform. However, he does look fairly old. Not too old to scare me off. However, it was just obvious that he was quite a bit older. So he approached us. He was super nice. He's like, hi guys. What are you guys doing? You guys look pretty. Oh, you like that? Are you getting that? Now I'm like, why is this guy so nice? Number one, why did he choose to approach us? So I'm being rude. I'm like, I'm not sure why this guy is talking to us out of all these people in the shop. So he's just like, what are you guys doing? What are you looking for? Are you looking for like a jumpsuit? I'm like, dude, I know my way around the shop. I'm fine. Thank you. Oh, no, don't be bothered by me. I'm not, I'm not creepy or anything. I just work here. I'm like, I don't see a uniform. He's like, no, I'm not wearing a uniform because I am here on undercover because there's been theft in the shops, and so we're trying to catch the people who like to shoplift and take all these clothes without really paying for them, and we really want to catch them in action. I'm like, oh, okay, that's interesting. It's like, yeah, however, I see that you're grabbing a whole bunch of clothes. He's like, no, listen, I could give you a discount for these clothes. I work here, therefore I have a staff discount. He's like, no, you're just a really nice girl. I'd just like to like take you to lunch and like just like that's all. And I'm like, you know what, let me just do this one thing for you, and then afterwards you'll decide if ever you want to contact me back or not. I'm like, okay, that's nice of you. Okay, cool. It's like, yeah, and you're not the first one. There's a guy over there who I'm also gonna give a staff discount to. I'm like, who's this guy? I want to see this guy. I don't believe you. I don't believe that you work here. It's like, no, I do. Like, so this particular guy will call Tebo. He's like, oh, this is Tebo. Andronica, this is Tebo. I also offered him a discount. Shem, this Tebo guy looked like he was just like shopping, and then he approached him on a similar note or with a similar situation, and so he was just waiting for him to, I'm guessing, do the transaction or whatever. So he was sitting there. I'm like, why are you sitting here? Did he also approach you to do this stuff? He's like, no, yeah, he approached me. I'm like, what did he tell you? Because I'm trying to make sure that our stories match. This guy tells me the exact same story. I'm like, okay, then we're cool. I didn't see the guy walking around me uncomfortably. I mean, the guy who approached me, we'll call him Mr. Supervisor. like the guy who approached me. So I didn't see Mr. Supervisor walking too close for comfort or walking around my bag, maybe trying to steal something or pickpocket me or looking at me funny or looking at my phone funny. So I'm like, okay, like he looks like a regular guy. And honestly, I don't see the stuff at this particular shop chasing him away. Like I don't see anything off at this point. Cool. Miguel, I go to the fitting room. I fit. I look good. I feel good. I have money. Listen, I was having the time of my life. All these clothes, I'm like, I want this, and that. I put it on some couch next to the shoe section. So I sit there, and I'm like, where's Tepo? I look, I'm like, oh, Tepo's here. I'm like, oh, where were you? He's like, no, I was just grabbing the last few items that I really wanted. I'm like, okay, cool. It's this guy. Mr. Supervisor comes. He's like, okay, so there's my manager's gonna help me do this transaction, since it's kind of not illegal, but it's like she's the one who has to process everything. That's how he explained it. Basically, it's like, no, my manager's gonna process everything and make sure that it goes proper, like everything goes smoothly. I'm like, okay, so what do you need us to do? I need you guys to just put your clothes here. I can't go jump, like I can't go jumpisa. I can't really make it look like I'm trying to get a discount for y'all. So you guys have to leave me with your clothes and trust me with your clothes. And then we'll just meet later on. I'll give you your clothes and you'll give me a certain amount, which is going to be obviously discounted. I'm like, we leave the clothes. He's like, listen, go to this restaurant. Go wait for me at a restaurant just when you turn right. But we were at the mall, right? When you turn right, there's this specific restaurant. I'm like, okay, cool. I always go to that restaurant. So I'm like, okay, we'll go wait for you there. I go, that's me. It's my friend. It's Tapo, right? We go to this restaurant, we sit. Now I'm trying to get information. I'm like, is this guy legit? Things are just, in my mind. In my mind, I'm like, my friend, like, do you think this is legit? Like, what is happening? My friend is like, he seems genuine. He seems like nothing is off at this point. No red flags, nothing. Fine, guys. We sit at the restaurant. We wait for Mr. Supervisor. So Mr. Supervisor eventually comes through to the restaurant. He's like, okay, so we're gonna start with him. He points at Tepo. I'm like, okay, we can start with Tepo. I want to see before I get myself into a mess that I cannot get myself out of. Fine. He's like, okay, so you said you wanted a bunch of clothes and you did mention that you wanted a phone as well. That those phones that were 1 point mang mang. And I'm like, we're not Tepo. It's like, no, you know what? I actually wanted a phone as well. So I wasn't sure if he was going to be able to give me that phone via his employee account for a discount most. I'm like, oh, okay. So I see them, they're talking. So Mr. Supervisor's like, okay, we're going to do this quick. This is what's going to happen. You're going to give me some money so that I can take it back to the shop, and then I'm going to process that and bring the phone, and then you're gonna give me the other amount. So it's gonna like half two transactions. You're gonna give me, maybe let's say it was 1,000. You're gonna give me 500 now. I'm gonna process it, and the 500 later, to make sure that you know that I'm legit. I'm not trying to take your money or anything. I'm like, smart, like you're smart, you're thinking for us. I'm like, do this. And then he's like, okay. He takes Tepo's $500. He goes to the shop, he processes it. Oh, before he left for the shop, he gave us his number, and we gave him our number because we needed to communicate if anything were to happen. So bophelo bo thata, itse go selege mo lefatsheng. Anyway, he goes, he processes it, he comes back with a brand new phone box and everything. It's like, okay, here you go, check it, turn it on, make sure that everything is perfect. I'm watching, my friend is watching. We're like, my friend is convinced. It's like, he's legit, friend. He's legit. See, he's proving to us we can trust him. One thing I did not mention, the first time Mr. Supervisor came into the restaurant, he came in and walked to our table and greeted everyone, the staff who worked at the restaurant on some sure G-man sure Mr. Brian me Meiki sure I'm calling for. So we're like, oh, must this guy, this guy's legit, there's no way. This guy's legit. Like, this guy's the one. Like, this guy knows these people. Why would he scam us? Like, we'd know where to find him. Like, everyone knows him. Like, sure, Mr. Supervisor, man, sure. Conversating with the staff at the restaurant. So I'm thinking, like, we good. Right? Fine. Gives the guy the phone. Tepo checks the phone. He's like, oh, thank you so much. So, like, I don't have my cash right now, but here's my card. Because I trust you, gave me your phone. It will be like a exchange. I'm like, he's like, go and swipe with my card now, the difference. So the other 500 since I have the phone. And then he's like, okay, cool. And I'm going to bring your clothes as well. Mr. Supervisor, up, down. He leaves. I'm like, Wena, Tebo, do you trust Mr. Supervisor with your card? Yeah? Yeah, Wena, Tebo. Mpulele for you. Tebo's like, hey, I have the phone. Even if he takes anything anyway, I only have that 500 in my account. I'm broke right now. So the 500 rand would be the only thing he has to take. And then if he steals it, I'll just block my account and it'll be that. I'm like, okay. You're not stressing. I'm not going to stress. It's not my card. Cool, Tepo. The guy comes with like a little bag. Mr. Supervisor comes back with a bag and then brings the card back. He's like, okay, I withdrew it. Here it is, 500. I didn't take the rest of your money. Thank you so much. So I go, I withdraw, I come back. I'm like, Mr. Supervisor, here's your 400 rands. I'm like, okay. He's like, okay, I'm going to process. Do you need anything else? Are you sure you don't want a phone? We can just add a little 600 on top. Give it to me. I give you a brand new phone. We finish with business. I'm like, I have a proper functioning phone. And this is where it gets tricky because he was really trying to convince me to get a phone. He's like, no, man, let me see your phone now. Are you really satisfied? I can get you an iPhone. Like, he was just very pushy. I was like, relax. I said, I just want those clothes and I really want to go now. Like, time is not on my side. He's like, okay, cool. So I'm gonna go. He bounces. He's like, I'm gonna go and process this transaction really quick and I'll be back with your clothes and that can be that. I'm like, I get just me and my friend. 15 minutes go by. Another 15 minutes goes by. I'm like, Chomi, not a Mr. Supervisor, okay? We sit there. Another 10 minutes. I'm like, I call him. This is my second time calling. I call. I hear, okay, it's ringing. And then this is what he says. He answers and says, hello, hello. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I know that you were busy packing up the shop, but like I've been waiting. He's like, yeah, no, I'm at the corner. Like, I can see you. I'm turning the corner right now. I'm walking right to you. I'm coming. I'm here. I can see you. Can you see me? I'm like, no, I can't, but okay, cool. I hang up. I'm like, no, he says he's coming around the corner. He can see us. That was a big mall, so I didn't really say he's lying because you could probably see people as you turn the corners. 5 minutes. 10. I'm like, what, ne? I think he was hanging up because this is why I think he was hanging up. Every time I'd call and he didn't answer, it didn't take me to voicemail. Guess what? About the 10th time that I called this guy, at this point it's like 30 minutes has gone by. 30 more minutes on top of the minutes I was talking about. This is what I hear after the ring. Hello. I'm like, oh, hi. Like, dude, before I could even finish speaking, hello. Excuse me. Before I could even finish speaking, hello. No, okay, it's like now. I'm like, oh. I was talking to his voicemail the entire time. The first time when he's like, no, I'm at the corner, I can see. That was his voicemail. That was his voicemail. Yo. Mara, why are people like this? I think that's where my trust issues started. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah? What would you do? What would you do? But I was like, should I ask these people at the restaurant? Batho bale, the people that he kept greeting in the restaurant, their shifts are over. They left around when the shops were closing. I'm now confused. I'm like, babes, you know what? Let's just accept that we got scammed. Let's go home. Nothing we could do. I went home, and when I tell you, the whole night I was busy playing the whole day in my head, like step by step, and everything made sense. Like it all made sense. And I'm like, damn, that Tepo guy, he works with Mr. Supervisor. They work together. They were trying to gain our trust. I'm like, damn. But that means the people at the restaurant are working together too. And I'm like, this is an issue, guys. Should I go back to the shop tomorrow and tell them that they have scammers in their shops? Should I shut up and take this like a G? My money. Guys, my money was gone. Like a lot of money. Yeah, a lot of money. Kore the next day my friend came. Lena na kwatile. Chanwiti, ga go tsa sentle motho le mabane. They cannot be trusted. When you have money, don't talk to anyone. Go buy your clothes, go home. Period. Anyway, that was the story time about how I got scammed. I hope that you guys like it. If you need me to tell you guys another story time, please comment below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for tuning in for some fire content. 2020, we're keeping the same energy. You know what it is. I love you guys, and thank you so much for the subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. Share this video if you care, and until next time, bye loves.